Meantime, an economy alert now. The stock market taking a big hit today. The Dow falling over 600 points, recording its worst day since early June. The S&P and Nasdaq also both in the red, losing more than 2% of their value. Investors anticipating what could be a volatile week of trading as Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell expected to speak at an economic conference later in Wyoming. So joining us now to discuss the markets is Dan Riccotto, finance professor from the University of San Diego. Dan, thank you so much for being with us again.
Hello, Nicole. It's good to be back.
All right, a big dip today on Wall Street. What do you make of that?
Gravity, right? So we've had 3 weeks now, Nicole, where the markets have done pretty well. We're still about 14% down for the year, but they've made up about, half of that over the last few weeks. So we've come a long way in a short period of time, and markets are not immune to gravity. That's what we saw today.
Well, so Dan, you mentioned the fact that, the markets had been doing well in recent weeks. So why these recent sell-offs?
We have two villains in this plot, right? We've got interest rates going up. You and I have talked about that over the last few months. And we have the economy that's starting to cool off, at least by some measures, by design, right? The Federal Reserve wants the economy to cool off with higher interest rates so that inflation comes down. So that's the game plan on the part of the Fed. And those two villains, rising interest rates and a cooler economy, means that investors today took it on the chin.
All right. So Dan, basically, I kind of want to expand upon that a little bit. What do you think we could hear from the Fed chair this week? And then once we hear that, whatever it is, how is that going to affect our money, both short and long term?
Well, some clarity would be good. The Fed, they speak what they call Fed speak, which isn't normal English that you and I talk. But it would be good to get a clearer message about the direction of interest rates. It looks like we're going to continue these rate increases. That's not the question. The question is how big and how long, right? So that's what we're really seeking. Investors, Wall Street, that's what we want to know is from the Fed, what's the next few months look like in terms of increasing the price of money? Let's see how far they take it this week in terms of what they're going to tell us. And by the way, Nicole, they just may not know. They keep telling us, hey, it depends on the data. We kind of have to see how things shake out. Oftentimes we put too much stock, pardon the pun, in what they say.
All right. So Dan, you are predicting even more rate hikes. Are you seeing any indication that the rate hikes we've already experienced are actually working as the Fed intends?
Great question. I would describe it as a football game. It's almost football season. We're in the early second quarter. We have a long way to go. But the early indications to your question, Nicole, are yes. Yes, take a look at the housing market. It's slowed down. Some might even say the housing market's in a recession. Job market, still very strong, but not quite as strong as it was a few months ago. So early second quarter, we have a long way to go in this game. It looks like the Fed is getting what they want.
All right. As always, a pleasure. Dan Riccotto, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Nicole. Take care.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.